My blades are still sharp and sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
I'm sure you did.
Speak.
It was touch and go. Some close calls. The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Eltergard. But from what you tell me, I had it easy compared to the rest of you. Just can't.
And I'm sure the manager will do it.
Will be plenty of work in Neverwinter.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off. Well, given this is in fact a blacksmith's, we sell things that need smithing. The shopkeeper can tell you more. Give the...
They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
From the Velveteen Elixir.
Armor, blades, the Rivington General.
Good job, gang. That should last us the journey. If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
What's the rush, so? Can't we stay here for a bit?
With the Absolute's army on its way, not a chance.
What's the harm in one night? Think.
Zod said to lead, so we're leaving. End of story.
Hi, welcome to the Rivington General. Hi, want a blade or a bow? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear, what'd you say, huh? Yep, that's me. On the outside, but he's a softy at heart, like molten steel. Also, he's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil. Oh, yay! Or maybe a spear? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. Oh, yay! Want more? Want...
Trampling us into the dirt.
Oh, you're such a scaredy cat.
Are usually decent.
Where's the can happen if we get caught sneaking in?
A bugbear.
Few days in a jail
Only
cell.
will be here any day now.
I'm fine.
Stop
You're the one
fretting.
who took a beating.
The steel watch will put a stop to them.
Those machines will form a circle round the upper city. Soon.
Fascinating. Our readers will be outraged. Ah! Are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. People started panicking, so the gate got closed. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. We are, and I am. It's my editor who seems to have forgotten. Mr. Needle's gotten pally with that Lord Gore. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognise my own work by the time they're done editing. At the Gazette's print house, though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about. You, might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to...
The boss is expecting you.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get...
Need to get the quantities just...
You think I want my clan? Only if you're quick. let me get... It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Wulbren. He's very...
Huh? You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of root. Chuck your questions at Wulbren. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
Still trying to calm down.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. A tyrant's nothing without lackeys. And the Gondians are the perfect lackeys. Dangerously intelligent, pathetically submissive. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Exactly. You freed us from Ketheric's rotten cells. I reckon you can rid us of these Gondians just as easily. You just need a little assistance, and I can provide it. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please.
This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barcus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other way. But I believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk.
A rune powder bomb? Oh, what the devil has he become? Rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. You did well refusing Wulbren's proposition, but I fear he'll find some fool who'll plant his bomb. The Gondians deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces. Please, find out what's going on. That's all I ask.
So, are you with me? I'm running out of patience, friend. Ha! The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building. Belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
God?
Now you've spoken to the big man? Good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad Glad we both made it out of Grimforge alive. And that I didn't have to use funny. You're gonna need that sense of humour here. I overheard you're gonna be helping us fight the good fight. Knew I would have regretted blowing you up. Better get on with it then. Wulbren wouldn't have put his trust in you for nothing.